Eggs are too expensive, but don't worry about it because we have a science experiment to show you that you have not one, not two, but 5 awesome egg substitutes for anything that you're baking. So for our experiment, I'm going to use the same boxed cake mix and substitute the eggs in each one. So you know it's a controlled experiment and we can compare the flavor, texture, and how pretty it is when they're done. For our first contender, we have baking soda and vinegar. We have applesauce. We have chia seed eggs. We have flax eggs. We have mashed banana. And then for our most expensive option is the control. So the egg, vegetable oil, and water. The recipe the way Chef Duncan intended it. All right, after a brief whisking break, you can take a look at each of these batters and you'll start to get an idea for why you want to strategically choose which egg substitute you use. So the baking soda and vinegar one is definitely a little different looking than the applesauce one. And the applesauce one, you can like smell a little bit of apple in there. And then we go to the chia egg, which is night and day different, right? So if you're going for a straight yellow or a white cake, you might not want to use chia seeds unless you get white chia seeds. Banana, mashed banana is kind of a nice darker color. You can't really tell what's in there as far as egg substitutes go. And then ground flax, of course, even if it's ground, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be able to see a little bit of those flax flecks in there. And then our control, the normal egg, I would say just looks wise for the batter, applesauce or baking soda and vinegar probably look the closest to the control at this point. I have color coded what kind of mix I've made with a fun little cupcake paper. Just at first glance, they look very different, but I'm going to actually ask Melissa to come on in and help me out here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut into each cupcake, compare the texture, and then we'll taste them.
Perfect.
Which one? Green is?
The ground flax.
All right. Ooh, very fluffy. All right, honestly, I'm not seeing any of the ground flax there, so that's pretty cool. So that's our ground flax. Next we have straight blue.
Straight blue is the control.
Oh, definitely easier to cut into, a little bit more structure there. And this one I knew, I didn't even have to look. That's our chia.
We have mashed banana.
Mashed banana, all right. So another one that's, ooh,
Super soft.
soft and doughy. And then orange, which one's orange?
Baking soda and vinegar.
Okay, baking soda and vinegar. Definitely like pancaked out on the top a little bit. And then this one is applesauce. Okay.
I'm most excited about that one.
Oh yeah, that one actually is the most similar, just cutting into it for me.
Agreed.
To the control. We're gonna be good scientists. We're gonna start with our control. Yeah, that's good.
Standard.
That's great. That's what we want. It's fluffy, it's cake, it's delicious. Let's go for ground flax.
Moist, springy.
Yeah, and the flavor's good.
Not as sweet, but good.
So a note about flax. When you're using it to bake, if you don't want people to see the little flax seeds, you're gonna wanna do ground like that. Chia. Yeah, definitely like a different texture.
Yeah.
A little nutty.
coarse.
A little nutty almost. Interesting flavor. Your favorite.
Mashed banana.
So have to give you a fun fact about Melissa. She does not like bananas.
Not my favorite. So
Like-
let's see if we can taste it.
I just can't believe it. It's
You
so
can taste
banana-y.
You can
She's
taste
like,
it.
see ya, I'm out of here.
It's not bad though.
And then baking soda and vinegar. That one's interesting, right? Like that was the biggest reaction when we mixed the egg.
Oh, it's so soft.
So the, aftertaste is weird.
It's dry. Yep. Oh,
So
yeah.
you can taste that baking soda for sure. I was actually gonna comment that I liked the texture on top, but that baking soda
Yeah.
taste is way too
It
prominent for me.
lingers. Yeah.
So for me, not my fave. Applesauce.
I'm excited about this one.
Mm-hmm. Yum. That one to me tastes the most like the Control. So if you're trying to bake a cake or do any kind of baking whatsoever and you're trying to substitute eggs because they're too expensive, you can't find any, you just don't have any on hand, or you've got a family member who's egg sensitive or vegan, all of these options are great. I think our takeaway is applesauce.
Agreed.
Was number one for us. I think for me, second place would be ground flax.
I agree.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel here and leave a comment. Let us know which egg substitutes you use. Hopefully the egg prices go down soon, but we got you in the meantime.
Cute.
Good?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
That was good. Yeah.